But yeah. So what I was saying about the music industry too, man. When you get into this music business, and you're an artist, don't make your girlfriend your manager unless she's worked in the music business. Don't make your boyfriend your manager unless he's worked in the music business. And that goes for any business. I don't care if it's sports. You don't make your boyfriend or your mother your agent because they your brother or your mother or your girlfriend because you don't want to take the chances of trusting somebody that's business in the industry. Don't do that. Get somebody that's been in working in the business for a long period of time. That know what's due to you. A lot of y'all get robbed or get jerked because y'all go and do business with people that don't even know the business. They may know that you're talented. They may know that you can sing. They may know that you can rap. You know, they may know that you talented at making beats. But just because they recognize your talent and they in your family and they got aspirations on being a manager, don't let them start off with you. Because when the contracts come and they put the contracts in front of you or in front of them, they don't know what they looking at. They don't know what they reading. They'll go to somebody else and ask somebody else for advice on what to do. Especially if they didn't go to school for it. Don't do that to yourself. If you're getting into this music business, try to get a manager that has experience. Now, let me tell you what today's managers, what to look out for. If a manager wants more than 20%, anything over 20%, they robbing you. There's no need for a manager to be asking for more than 20% of your earnings, period. Okay? If you go and search for a manager and they want you to pay them monthly, they say, oh, I'm going to be your manager, I'm going to take 15, 20%, and you got to pay me $2,500 a month, they robbing you. A manager does not get paid to manage you. A manager makes their money off getting you deals and business, and they take a percentage of that money. If you got a manager right now and you're paying them a monthly fee to manage you, you are getting robbed. I don't care what they telling you. If they are your manager and they making you pay them a monthly fee for managing you, and they not bringing you no money, you're getting robbed. It don't work that way. They supposed to work and get their money off getting you work. If you are paying, listen to what I'm telling you. I don't care what anybody else is telling you, especially your manager. If you are paying your manager a monthly fee right now to be your manager and you not getting no show, I don't care what you getting. You don't pay your manager to work for you. Your manager makes money off a percentage. Period. If they tell me, oh, I'm doing your marketing and your promotion, they shouldn't be doing that. You should be paying somebody. A PR person is a publicist is who you pay a monthly retainer for to get you interviews at different radio stations, to get your video played, to get your stuff on the radio, to do your social media accounts and get you publicity. That goes to a publicist, not a manager. If they telling you other than what I'm telling you I got 30 years in this business or more. I'm telling you for a fact, you're getting jerked. If you're paying your manager a monthly fee, especially if you paying over 25, you paying 2,500, 1,500, all you doing is paying their bills for them. You paying their rent and their car note. So they can sit back and work for you. Do not pay a manager nothing. They are to get their money for negotiating your contracts, getting you deals, getting you signed. Now, if you get signed to a record label and your manager was your manager before you got this deal, and they shopped you around the different labels and they took all these meetings, and then you get a deal for $1 million, you got to give them 20% or 15% or 10% or whatever you negotiated on your contract with this manager. If you get into a movie, you get a movie deal and you're an actress and you got a manager or an agent, right? And you book a Tyler Perry movie and you getting $20,000 for this role, you are to pay them the 5, 10, 15, 20% they commission fee, right? Don't get your check for $20,000 and don't pay your manager, because then you a effed up person, right? If they got you a deal, if they got you an endorsement deal with the Gap, and the Gap is paying you $100,000 to do this Gap commercial, you got to cut them a check for the 20%. If you get a gig for $100 and your manager got you that gig, you are to pay them 20%. Now, some managers might get the check cut to them, take their money first, and give you your money. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you get your money, right? But you are never to pay your manager a monthly fee. Your manager is to manage you and make their money off of you making money. They don't get no money if you don't make no money. Because if you sitting there paying your manager $2,500 a month and they never get you no work, what the hell are you paying them for? You down in 4 months, 10 bands for somebody that's saying they your manager and they ain't never did nothing for you. You got to let them work for theirs. They get their money off percentage. A manager, an agent, right? Those are the people that get their money off of a percentage. A publicist, you are to pay. A person doing radio promotions for you, you are to pay. That's how that works. You never are to pay a person to manage you never pay a person to manage your career. They make their money for managing your career. Trust me what I tell you. If you do that wrong, you're going to look up and you're going to be robbed. Now, here's another thing you don't do.